Really up. My beach is gone. I take you down there. So we are down at Lanercost. Hi everyone, hi Sheena, Jamie, Jason, Stormy, how you doing? Ralph, Frack, how you doing, Frack? Everyone else that's in. Sazzy, how you doing? And you know what? Major Tom, how you doing? Hang on, I'll give you a spanner. There you go. That is a lot of water. A lot of water. PA, how you doing? Back, how you doing? So we're on the old bridge. And we've got Lanercost Priory up in the background. And this old bridge had passing points. Nutter, how you doing? It is Baltic today, I'm frozen. So we're gonna go, Christine, how you doing? We're in one of the passing points. Sheena. We are oh, do you know what? No, I can't. Can I? I can go down on there. Maybe not wise. Beth will tell me off. How you doing, Tom? Even this side's flowing really well. So we're going to go up through the woods to the waterfall, Georgia Diving. How you doing, Jake? It's cold and wet here. The waterfalls with the upside down trees in them. So we're going to go in here, have a look at the waterfall, and then come back along the river there where we had the... I hate walking this road. No way, Demi. I would love that. Absolutely love it. It's horrible. Fluff, how you doing? How are you? Funny. So I think I've given you a moderator, but at the same, I'm not quite sure. This road, this S-bend is horrible when there's traffic coming the other way. Gavin, how you doing? Now, I love this waterfall, and it's bugging the heck out of me that it's got big, huge, mature trees upside down in it. I keep hoping that they've been in on ropes with chainsaws. I really love you with chainsaws. Or they're going to be there a long time. Georgia Diving has some wicked finds. Absolutely wicked. Is it, Ralph? Damn it. We won't be long in here. I'll take you up to the Priory. It's better up there. Hi, Valentin. Ooh, it's very muddy. Very muddy and very steep. John, how you doing? Right, let's go. Got a lot of water in here. Yoga, how you doing? Thanks for coming over. Aldi, how you doing? Right, we've got a lot of water in, you know. Sounds wild. And these banks scare me because, wow. That is definitely running. Kirsty, how you doing? There is a lot of water coming through there. You've got, ooh, that's fallen. Ooh, that's a bit dicey. MT, how are you doing? Now I've got a bank collapse here. And I think it was one of these big trees. Goo, how are you? Lovely to see you. Look at that. At the top we've got another tree. Now that one was damming it, but the weight of the water has pushed it down. So we've got 1, 2, 4 mature trees in the bottom. Kirsty, trust me, I am. Look at that drop. The video doesn't do it justice. How you doing, Fluff? Can you see? Ooh, I've got a fallen tree above me. I'm going to watch that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mature trees in it. MT, there's a lot of history here. We're close to the priory that I'm going to take you to. It was actually the seat of England for 6 months. King Edward rested up there, and he nearly bankrupted the priory itself because of his entourage. Nicole, how are you doing? Dale, how are you? Anne-Marie, I know, tell us about it. The path kind of drops off into the bottom of there. I don't like it. But I love it. Now the leaves are dying back, you can actually see. But I can't see how they're going to cut these huge trees out. I mean, normally this is just a sleepy little beck. But it's a torrent today. Must have had a lot of rain overnight. Those trees in the bottom have come up from there. Nigel, how you doing? I mean, look at this one. It's just shattered. This is the base of one, by the look of it. That tree shattered into like 3, 4 pieces. And its head's in the bottom. Where is the top of it? There's some of the rest of it. Ooh, that's down in the bottom. I know, I don't like hedges. I mean, look at that. It's full of tree. I mean, that's my hand on it. And that is slipped down from up there with it. My pleasure, Yoga. Bat, how you doing? The last time we were here, I was messing around. There was a beach that we could get down onto, but it ain't here anymore. It's all underwater. And that tree there, I had been weighing up the chances of shimmying across it, but it's been pulled down. That was reaching onto this bank. So we've got even more trees down in here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 trees. This one has been snapped by that one. So that tree came over and that's its top end. But that tree has rolled. Where's it come from? Can't have come from the top. It's probably floated downriver. You alright, Tango? And look at the size of this one that's in. You have to be really careful on this one. I mean, look at that side of the crevasse. it is vertical. Another tree. And as you get a bit further on, see that big tree in the bottom? It gets very steep on this side and I really don't like it. So we're not going to go that far. I'm just having a nose. That one looks like it's going to go. We've got some seriously iffy ones just around that corner. And the bank's not pleasant. I mean, look at that. You've got the stone shearing off. But I love it. I have planned to walk this whole wood. Got more tree down there. But I don't think it's safe at all today. So I am being really good. You'll be pleased to know. It is so boggy under the leaves. Ooh, heck. That's a bit deep. And when you're in places like this, a good thing to do is not walk with your hands in your pockets like I do. So you've got your hands to save you if you do start to fall. You all right, Airborne? Ooh, what was that? Right, off ski. I don't like it. What is that? Oh, it's a stick. Thought there was some metal work then. So that tree has just slid down, as have these other ones. Ooh. Watch the stone, Shazit. I can't get to the stones, but I can get close-ish. Now I've got the stone under my feet. You alright, Amanda? So we're right on top of it, next to a tree. So we're on the top level. And it looks like the water's still coming up, you know. But the weight of the water when it was up here, it's pushed that down. Godson, how are you doing? Godson, am I what? It's Baltic. It's absolutely Baltic. And you can see the damage to that bank where those big trees have slid down. Amanda, how did it go with the rain yesterday on that roof? Legend, how you doing? Harry, how you doing? Eli family, thank you so much. How you doing? Right. This is a bit wet. That one's gonna go. Surprised none of these big ones didn't take it out as well. That must have been a hell of a sound. Ooh, slippy. Hell of a sound at the houses just along. Just look at that. I mean, the power in that and just a splinter, it's huge. It's a full tree trunk. It's just shattered. Love that sound. Definitely wouldn't get down there with a rubber ring. So there's part of one that's come down as well, but it's got stuck on that bank. Deej, how you doing? Yeah, oh God. See how this is going. Stay away from that. It's the thing with places like this, when the ground is waterlogged and the trees don't have many roots, they're going to go. This is the dicey bit, look. And the bank's starting to tip a little bit. For some odd reason, that one's falling uphill. Can't work that out. It should be going downhill, but never mind. It'll be safer that way. There you go, sandstone. Sand, that's all that's here. There's like literally no topsoil there. It's amazing trees grow. Right. And we've got a bank of trees there. Right, let's get out of here. You alright, Carl? That one's lifting, look. Angela, it's so easy. So easy, that one. That's got the potential to go. Use your eyes, but use your ears as well. Any cracks or creaks, get out of there. That one, that oak's gonna go. I know the landowner on that side, but there's just no way to get down. I might sweet talk him to let me go further in the estate though. Another little fall there. Dog barking. And look how high up we are. Mr. Blue, Mr. Beautiful Blues, not on your Nelly. It's a long way. I'm not a fan of heights, to be honest. It's giving me butterflies. Adrian, how you doing? Right, let's go down to the prairie. And we'll come back along the fields. Along the river. A dog had been on the road, but it's not. It's just a parcel getting delivered. It's the actual people's dog. No forecast, but we had a gritter out. Yeah, they get to me, Jamie. I think Gareth about Forgotten Wales, when he was doing all those ladders in that mine, I was like, oh my God. Now that used to be a coach house. It was a local pub. It's now a home. And this, I believe, was a mill. A grain mill. Big old building. Yes, the Abbey mill. This was here from 1600. And you can see the mill chase, look. Oh, they do it all the time. Ice, all the time. A little river running down the road. You're going to get them too. I think you get enough heat as it is. Fluff lives in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Whitsunday's a gatehead to the Great Barrier Reef. It is stunning. Check out the videos out on the boats. Sniper, hey, how you doing? Lovely to see you. You good? It's a big old oak tree. I'm taking you to what was the seat of England. King Edward had it as the centre of England. He ruled the country from here. Ice, behave. To use your legs once in a while. Although I was cursing last night, my back isn't happy with me, so I'm being a bit careful. It's a bit stingy. We've had sieges. We've had the seat of England here. The Priory is just beautiful. There's a lot still. It's got the modern day church there, a modern cemetery. Yeah, he's okay. He was just struggling to get signal again, Jamie. He got kicked off. And it dates back to at least the 1200s. The rest of the building is pretty much ruins, but it's preserved. Yes, Mr. Beautiful Blues. What's the serious question? Mishi, how you doing? I'm waiting for Mr. Beautiful Blues question. Waiting a little scared at the same time. I have got bolts and pins in my spine. I've got rheumatoid arthritis and I've got extra bones in my hips. So it's a cross between a waddle and a walk. I've lost a lot of movement and sensation in my legs. Stu, how are you doing? Yeah, I have to keep moving, Dale. So the old farmhouse there is part of the Priory. It's a private residence now. Beth, I loved you. You were shouting in my ear, Beth, before when I was at a waterfall. I have to. That is my dread. Meeting one of those on this road, look how much it takes up. Terrifies the life out of me. I have to keep active. If I try and rest up, it makes it worse, a lot worse. So I've just got to grind through it. And it's a sense of achievement at the end of the day as well. So here we go, we're at Lanercost. It was built between 1165 and 1174. And just up on that hill, see there, is Hadrian's Wall. I've taken you to cemeteries. How you doing? Cemeteries, you'll like this. You'll really like this one. A place called Lanercost Priory. Come through the side. I should have maybe come through the main gates. We've still got remains of the gatehouse here. No, I haven't. However, Look at the size of that sycamore, it's huge. Okay, cemeteries. We're at a priory and the graveyard connected to it. So there's your gatehouse. What was? Part of the original cross is still here. And here's a priory and the huge back windows. It's a farming community, there's like literally, less than 20 houses. All these buildings served the priory, they're now private residences as well. But it's still a modern church, it's still used, still has a modern cemetery at the back. If I'd bought my purse, I could have gone and filmed inside again. I've got videos from inside posted before. Oh yeah, oh Beth, when you're getting that? Getting Botox. Hope it works. I always worry that there's going to be something going on when I come here. And the carvings are just stunning. It is Baltic. My hands are nicey. It's absolutely Baltic. Banshee, how are you doing? Lovely to see you. Look at the stonework. Ayla, how are you doing? So that building there was the kitchen block. I'll show you it outside. And we've got the remains of the original cross. I want to get up because there's a balcony, wooden balcony being built. I would love to get up to it. Just look at that doorway. I love that doorway. And you still got a bell. There you go. A lot of this stone was rolled from Hadrian's Wall to build a priory. Every time I'm here, I look for signs of the masonry. We've had an extension out this way. See the wood's carved? And it carves along. We've had an extension this side. Oh, Beth, don't say that to me because mine's just gone back again. Good luck, Beth. Right, let's get in. A lot of gentry are buried here. The local lords, for example, but we've also got a famous person, Addison. He discovered Addison's disease. He came home to be buried here as well. See that balcony just there? I would love to get up to that. So the tombs are in there. I'll link the video below with the tombs. And this is all the modern day church. Love it. We'll have a quick look around. The graves here are completely different to the old church. even though a lot of the same date, because the wealthy came here. I mean, look at that, it's huge. That is, I'm 5'8", and I can't reach the top. I told you it was cold, look at the colour of my hands. So you've got 3 angels. What year is this one? We've got 1831, 1820. The old styles, we do have a lot of those as well, but a lot of the gentry wanted to be buried here. (1869). At the other graveyard, there were a lot more plain at this kind of date. This one is 1792. Here lies the body of John Calvert with Robert and Mary. See, that's the local name. Try and be careful while walking them. Some of the old, oh, this is unusual. Ooh. Oh, I can't see the date. I've seen other ones carved like this, and they've been 1600s, but I don't want to pull the moss away. I can see daughter. Can't see much else because it can damage the stone. If they're going to be clean, they need to be cleaned properly. And I won't risk damaging it. Some of these are facing this way. And that, I've got absolutely no chance. You all right, SB? Did your signal just drop and not come back? Are you liking getting a community page, Ralph? John Oliver died 1874, age 88. Now, 88 years old for 1874 is a big old age. His widow, 1898, age 85. The sister, 1881, age 77. They live to ripe old ages that just don't tally with that time scale. Here we've got a 1921. I don't like these ones when they start to collapse. These ones are starting to collapse over there. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. That one snapped sadly, but they've re-erected it. I won't go over to the modern part. I know people in there and their families, so I'm not going in there. (1932). Some of these are just enormous. But like I said, 1878, age 78. Around here it was a status symbol to get interred here. Sadly, I can't read the tables. Cool, you alright, Andy? Challenging kitchen, how are you doing? SB, there's some water coming down here as well. I went along that big waterfall with the trees in. And look at the carving on here. so fancy. Look at that. I've got a coat of arms. Some of them, it's just unbelievable the work. The daughter, 1797, age 24. I can't read the inscription at the bottom. Here we've got another really old one. I can't get the numbers. Here lies the body. I can't get it. Here we've got a coat of arms on the back of this grave. Now we do get a lot here, the older ones with carvings both sides. And that's got writing on, but it's just too faint. Let's go around, check on the front. And that one's gone. 1753. Here lies the body of Greenhoff. 1755, age 68. Now that is some age. The carving on these is really simplistic. Anna Young, I can see there. And I think that one is a 1600 one. 16, can't quite make it out, age 74. 1765. I'll keep covering this. Oh, look at this way. See if we can read the table. We've got Addison underneath there. Go see him. Jenny, how you doing? Addison works at Newcastle. Oh, look at this one. Akash, how you doing? What have we got? It's a full family plot and they bought the single stone. Now Addison is in here. Jason, it's a place called Lanercost Priory in northeast Cumbria. It's about it's not far in the car, but it's just up on the hilltop there. See that hilltop? I've done walks along there, and you've got Hadrian's Wall just over that ridge. Really close. Isn't it, Andy? It's massive. Right, let's go see Addison. Now these headstones have been moved here, I believe. But these trees, I love this tree in here, is actually protecting the graves inside. Ooh, let's have a look at you. I can read you. Here lieth ye body of Jane Addison, wife to John, died May the 5th day, 1976, age 47 years. Now, what's really, really odd, SB, have a look at this, look. So you've got, here lieth the body of Jane Addison, who died May the 5th. But you've also got this, see how they've added the wife to John Addison. And then we've got this bit, Mary Holm. No, Ouija boards terrify me. So here we have Thomas Addison. This is beautiful. Thomas Addison, MD, son of Joseph and Sarah Addison, died June 29th, 1860, aged 65 years. For 36 years, physician to Guy's Hospital, London. And that's the guy that discovered Addison's disease. Now, this one is an Addison, but it's spelled differently. It's a Y, not an I. So I'm wondering if these are family, and that's why he's here. Oh, there's a J above my head. Can we read any others in here? 1817. Yeah, that's what I thought. 1894. It's strange how some stay so intact while others... Look at this tree. I love it. It's bizarre. It's a work of art, this tree, you know. Neil, how you doing? I love it. But until you get around this side of it and you'll see why. Look at that. It's hollow. I love it. I absolutely love this tree. You can see it. For all this side's died off. I mean, look at it. Tupac, how you doing? Good morning, my mate. How's you? Now we've got a lot of the older ones, the original ones here, this end. How you doing, Tupac? It's early for you, isn't it? Again, these are some of the oldest in here. Ooh. By the style, I can't read them. EB at the top. In the morning of Edward. Can't get it. I'll spend ages trying to work it out. We'll have a look under this tree as well. Try and see if the... Ooh, I don't like that one. It's a bit sunk. Tupac's over in Canada. It's an early morning for him as well. To the memory of Hannah, daughter of John. These are children, 1784. I've got some more really old ones around there. Right. I shouldn't be bending down and back, but I'm too nosy not to. Let's have a look. Ooh. We've got crossbones and we've got a skull and crossbones on the front. Ooh, look at that. And this one is 1752. This one, another 1752. That one's 1758. Right, I'm going to get under this tree without preferably going on my knees. Hang on, I'll kneel on a leaf. In the memory of John Hetherington of Orchard House. Can't make out the rest, but he was 61 years old. How smart is that? Skull and crossbones. That is just smart. Ooh, my knee just cracked. Pizza, how you doing? And again, we've got markings on the back of these ones. Look at the coat of arms on here. We've got 3 lions. We've got a knight. Now, because I want... Oh, we've got inscription at the bottom as well. They do sink into the ground. This one's 1742. Let me see if I can see on the front. No. The front, unfortunately, is gone, but it's got an angel. Right, let's keep moving. Oh, ow, my back, eh? Oh, no problem. Silver, how you doing? Jenny, if you're in, Jenny, how are you doing? Oops, we have people. Dee, how are you? I've got a double headstone there. I really hurt my back yesterday. I was struggling last night. 1785, 86. I mean, that is a massive age. Massive age for that time. Right. Sure was my life, but now hope for rest. God called me hence because he thought best. You see that? That was surprisingly easy to read. Let's have a look, see if I can see the front. It's hiding in some bushes. We've got some elder. The front of this one's just going to shear off, unfortunately. Secret, that's what it did to me yesterday, for no reason whatsoever. We've got the front. Here lies the body of Sarah, the daughter of Joseph Bell, get out of my way, of somewhere, who died October the 8th, 1775. Ooh, right, let me get out of the tree. I look like I've been pulled through a bush backwards. We've got some monster ones over here. 1847. How you doing, Jenny? I don't like rabbits in graveyard. It gives me the creeps. Here lie the body of Frances Bell, wife of William, 1751. A lot of these are a very different style. Very different style. Some aren't. See the rabbit. Oh, is that tree pulled that grave up? How you doing, Jenny? So we've got the modern day graveyard over here, so we'll be staying over this way. Yeah, it gets modern from here. We've got a dove. Mama Cat, how you doing? I'm happy to see that they've cut the ivy. There's a one along here on the bottom, and it is like 8 foot tall. I'm quite frankly showing off, but that was them back in the day. So this one is 1857, and it's got a lot of family members in here. We've got children. I mean, 1857, he was 78 again. A very good age, even for that time. The country air and the country living. Look at the width of this one. Age 82 years. Joseph. Trying to catch it at 1883. I have there. And usually we can read these, so I'll have a look. The priests seem to get these, the vicars. So the Reverend John Morhan, rector of Bew Castle during 37 years, who died the 13th of November 1873, aged I'm calling that 67. Next to him, Mary, the wife of John Morhan, who died at Bew Castle age 66. Right, that leaves in the way. Out of interest, I would love to see 1872. So they died, well, just over a year. A lot of the priest graves you find like that. We've got 2 more priests over here. $1940. Have they cleaned these ones? No, and I'm not going to pull off that moss to protect them. This one's done really well. Margaret, wife of Samuel Stevenson of Boothby, who died November 2nd, 1843, age 57. Samuel, their son, 24th of June, 1828, age 3, bless them. The above Samuel, who died at Brampton, October 20th, 1865, age 77. Now, oddly, in this graveyard, I'm not finding any war graves. It's one thing I've looked for and I can never find. There's a war grave. Again, we've got one of the oldest types. This one is 1709. Here lieth Geoffrey Bull. Oh God, I can't even read. Got the date, but that's all. This cross is sadly gone. There's a row along here, and it's the whole family, one by one, an enormous plot of farmers. I think they're further back up that way. Maybe some wife of Thomas Allen of, right, it gives a clue. Hardest. He died June 11th, 1831, age 64. They also lost their son in 1837, age 26. So that was 1807. Here's another really old one. And the writing looks decent. Albeit Old English. To the memory of Hugh Hewitt, who departed this life, I presume, this world. And the rest is lost. Now look at this. Just look at that. It is massive. Right back at your Cass, your star. I'm glad you're starting to feel a bit better. You had me terrified, woman. 1812. She was 90 and she died in 1778. And can't get you. Wife of Thomas Robson. See that? You have the stylized S. It looks like an F. May 18th. Died May 18th, where am I? I've forgotten. 1778. Aged 90 years. 90 years in the 1700s. That is immense. absolutely immense, and it's lost its cap. Oh, look at this monster. It is huge. It's also lost one of its urns, unfortunately. It's down there, look. It is massive. There's a full family from the look of it. I just can't pick any out. And that one is 1830. I mean, that's a big gravestone by itself, but when it's next to that monster, it is huge. Gareth, how you doing? In loving memory, 1907. Nice carving. There's a walnut along here, and the carving is absolutely sublime. Now this is a photo. John Foster. Grocer at Brampton Day, 9th of April 1832. He's 35. Barbara, his wife, 1833. He's 34. Now this couple died really young, and within a year of themselves. And the daughter died 1832. 20th of June. So that's 3 family members died within a year. Spiky Mike, how you doing? I get a bit lost in places like this. I'm sorry, I'm not deliberately being ignorant. This one's an 1809. This place, they do try and tend to look after them and preserve them. But just look at that stone. And I want to get up to that balcony. I badly want to get up there. You can see the wooden roof that came out this way. Nice one, Sadie. You can see this wall would have come out, and you can see the buttresses where it was on that wall. It was built in the 1100s. It was a priory at the beginning. King Edward, during the Border Wars, I think it was the 1300s? This was actually the seat of England. He was up here in battle, and he decided to have 6 months off. And he just about bankrupted the priory. Him and his entourage, they were made to feed and water them to answer to his qualms. After the dissolution, a lot of the stone was robbed, but it became a modern day church. See this one, Mary George Graham, wife of George Graham, who died at Hilltop, February 18th, 1866, aged 29. And no one else, it was planned, it was a family plot by the size of this gravestone. No one else was added. So all this stone came from Hadrian's Wall. Naughty rabbit sitting on that headstone. We've got an 1821. If we go into the field, I'll be able to show you some of the walling and kitchen block. And I will link below the video from inside. And we've got a hawk hitting birds. Oh, we've got sheep. Oh, I'm fine with sheep. But just through there, we've got some tombs. You can just see the modern day church window through there. So we'll hit the walk. There were some night stairs in this back corner. So you've got more of the rooms. To the building, it did stretch out this way a lot. Over there, that was a kitchen block. The fires in there are enormous. And in there, it was a cold storage. It's a big arched room all the way along. Pigeon nobbled. You've got the gardens, and there were fish ponds in that part there. I am not rodeoing any sheep, thank you. So you can see where the wooden roof was. On that part, you can see where the wooden roof came out upstairs. There was actually night stairs up in this back corner. Right, we're going to Sheep City. These would have been gardens as well. They've actually kept this part as a little garden, which I like. I can't fluff. It's to pay to get in. I could use my phone, couldn't I? If you want. Anyone in the UK, can you tell me what time it is, please? Oh, it's closed. It's run by English Heritage now, and because it's so late in the year, it's actually closed. I can't get in. That's the entrance door to it. 1:15. So as there's no one around, I can nosy over the fence a bit more. Now the king had that walkway enclosed, and he exercised around this part every morning. Grandma Kelly, how are you doing? You can see just how much the structure was rolled, but how much is still there. You can see where the roofs were. This roof's changed. The original roof was a lot steeper an angle. You'll be able to see. Now this kitchen block, I mean, the fires are absolutely huge. Cass. Awesome fishing, how you doing? Balio, how's you? I tell you what, it is a bit brisk today. The water supply will have come down from the river. That bridge we're at now, we're going to cut through here, over that way. Yes, we shall. We're going to cut through the field, over that way, and walk the river edge. I thought you were telling me it was a bad idea. Bad idea, lab. How you doing? That is a big old oak tree. It's very hollow. Love it. Right, I'm going to go over here and follow the fence line and then come down. Look, sheeples. Cheryl, is it cold where you are? Because if it's not, post us another video out on the sun. When it's cold and dry, fluff, you can do that as well. Sheena, you can post a video of snow if you've still got snow on the ground. You right, Valentine? Do you know what? I hate dipping sheep. Sheep, you get a big old... You get a nice picture of it there. You get a big old grab of them, top of the shoulders and back. And if they're not behaving, you sling them in the dipping channel. And I've nearly broken fingers doing that. Once you get your fingers in that wool, they can stay in it. Sheep dip is a smell that you never forget. So yeah, anyone in the sun, chuck a video up. Warm our old cockles up. Anyone with snow, post that up too. Make us jealous. There was a little wooden bridge over here, but the floods have taken it, unfortunately. It was all re-landscaped by the floods over the last 25 years. The river channels have changed a lot. That is a huge mole. I know it's a bit weird. So you can stand and watch a mole grow when it's fresh. Every now and again you'll see them come back up and dump some more. They're all along the edge. Grandma Kelly, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. To carrions. I smell sheep as well, funny enough. Sheep have a lovely odour, not. But I'd rather be smelling that than cow. I don't think they've put cow in here. Okay, Balia. Yeah, she's brilliant. She's got a great channel as well. This bank has really dropped. I don't really want to go to the edge, but I also want to. And it's still dropping. That's unfortunate. But I would love to get into that. See the bank, or the stone in the bank? I would love to get into that and have a little nose around. Fluff, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Ooh, fashion reviews. See all this stone that's dropping. I have to get the nose in there. You can further on, depending on how deep the water is. Dale, no way. Never. I expected you to have lovely warm toes. I don't know if we've got otters in here. They're not far away. They're further downstream, so possibly. Oh, dear. That is minging. Icky. See how it's terraced through its collapse? Right, we can have a look down this collapse. Charles is going to be nosy. And it's perfect to sit close to the fire. Makes it even more interesting. Look at the speed of that water. Nicole, how are you? And it gets me out of this biting wind if I'm nosing down here. Right, let's have a look here. Hopefully I don't go surfing. Just along from here I was finding fossils. That's a lovely light blue. Lovely light blue. What is that? Oh, it's quartz. Nice bit of metal inside that. In the pocket. I did actually bring a bag in the hope of fossil hunting. And that stone. Interesting shape. Joyce, how are you? Thank you for coming in. See the natural deposits on the old riverbed. Ooh, lots of nice shiny things. Yeah, it is. It's a bit like gamekeeping. It's a 24-hour job. You all right, Michael? A 24-hour job. You never get a day off for a farm or as a gamekeeper. Got all this natural grass. Ooh, what's that? Little pink blue thing. I shall inspect that. Don't drop it, Shazza. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Got a lot of coal in here. Is it coal? Oh, I presume it's coal. No, it's not coal. Help us out, what's that? Very light and strong. Oh no, it's not strong. Oh, it's burnt wood. It's charcoal. So we've got wood burn on the bank. There's fire here. Another nice piece of quartz with some red in it. A turd. On the other riverbank, across the bridge, I have found a lot of burnt stone. So we've got burnt stone here. Tells me there was a building that was on fire. Again, that's burnt. As is this. That quartz is burnt. Let's come over to this little last bit. We've got burning all the way along here. See all this burnt material. Another burnt stone. Saxon, how are you doing? There's a lot of charcoal. Sniper. A lot of charcoal in here. What have I got? I've got charcoal in this bank and I've got burnt stone. Like on the other bank further along. See all this charcoal? Now I think on the other side of the bridge, over the field that way, I found a building that was burnt. But as well as the priory here, it was under siege. You'll have had camps here. Let's go. And then you've got the farming around here as well. After that. Again, we've got a little bit of charcoal here, but the main only little tiny bit. Been a lot of burning along this bank. Steel Wall Queen, how are you doing, chick? I can't see any burning along here at all. That is really interesting to me. Oops a daisy. But Decode, how are you doing? That's why I absolutely love, oh, look at this one. What I've got to this. Right, turn around a sec. Look what we've got in there. Can't see any burnt stone in that. It's not so windy, it's breezy, Michael, but it is freezing. We've had a lot of water hit the ground. Mags, how you doing? Going all time team on the job, Mags. Huh? Again, we've got a lot of water. Oh, we should get down there. Thanks for coming in, Johnny. See, this looks more natural, river cobbles. I don't think I'm going to get over to this beach over here, you know. I think it's going to be underwater. But we'll have a try and see how dark the water is. Ha! Anything along here? This looks more natural. Riverbed. Back up. See how dark the water is? It's comes from moors. It's got that peat through it. I'd love to get to that bit of bank as well that's dropped. It's just a little snapshot. Bye, Purple. It's just a snapshot back into the day. Can we get through? I don't think we can. We'll have a look. You never know. Oh, she likes to let you know that she's still there, Max. This round here is a bit of a floodplain. It's quite an amount of speed to that water. Shrooms, we've got puffballs. We'll see if we can get round. Like I was saying the other day, and Ralph said in the comments, where trees have come down, I love having a look around in those roots because it's a snapshot back in time at 2. You can find all under my feet is stone. Ooh, we've got a really big tree down there. I don't remember that one being down. We're on a big old sandbank full of cobbles. You see the stones under my feet? And my little beach is underwater. This is where I found fossils last time. Yeah, it's me. It didn't like me being down next to that river at all. Oh, cool. New Hope. How are you, New Hope? Sorry about that. Ooh. We have San Martin's nest over here. Yes, please don't spam in chat. It's distracting for the viewers. I will remove spanners for spanning. I've done that to the koala a couple of times. I know there's a language barrier. to. Right, we're going to see if we can get along this bank. We can further along. When it's flooded, and this is an island just there, and it gets really deep. Oh, sheeples. Yeah, it does. I've started removing spanners if anyone spams. I find it's the quickest way to teach. Got another bank there I'd love to get down. I don't think I can. Right, am I back? If I'm back, someone say yes. Hi Rob, how you doing? You alright, Shadow? Yeah, a little bit of a rumble. Nice one. British Gas test pipelines up there as well. But I've got theories about what's going up there at the minute. We had a lot of army vehicles that weren't marked coming through from Longtown yesterday. Very unusual route. Very unusual, these army, the big like army trucks. Not unmarked though. They didn't have anyone's badge on, which I found odd. There's a lot of stuff being helicoptered into Spade Adam as well, and they're flying in different directions to usual. That's another. Luke, you alright? Stay at my hand. Yeah, the training. I think they're training certain countries' troops up here, if you catch my drift. Right, let's have a look on this bank. Looking for burnt stone again. And signs of fire. Yes, we have. We've got burnt stone here as well. Oh, there you go. Burnt stone, but not a lot. But it's places like this next to places like that. D. Johns, how you doing? What's up? Oh, D. Johns, I'm sorry. It is horrible. I know, I hate it. I'm so sorry. Absolutely hate that. Interesting. It's pretty, it's like a marble. Ah, nice light piece of stone. It's horrible. It's a horrible time, and I absolutely hate it with a passion. Hi, Treasure. All right. What have you been up to? Treasure out and out. Oops. 2 seconds. Yeah. John, I'm sorry. Nah, it is better. Oh, I nearly dropped you. Is that any better? Let us know if it is. Again, it was signal then. Happy days. What an absolute mission. I'm walking along, talking away, thinking that you were talking back to us, and I wasn't. Had to shut it down. I was a bit, oh God, that is really deep for here. Happy Friday indeed. So I was saying to D. Jones, I am so sorry. It is horrible. Yeah, this will have been the water for the Priory, just up there. So I'm interested in that archaeology along the banks, as they've collapsed. I'll take you along the other side, just to show you along there, where the burnt out stones, where I believe there was a building. Oh yeah, not there. But I can't find anything on a building actually being there. It is absolute, look at the colour of my hands. So a fair while since I've seen this city. Made that an island again. And to go through the gate, I've got to go through the sheep. I bought a shed and just cut a hole in the side. I cheated. And then I bought one of those covered runs from eBay. They weren't that expensive, and mine's 6 metres by 2 or 3 metres, I think. Oh, it's 8 metres. Nice one, awesome. I feel like I'm walking with the water. We've got one black sheep. Yeah, down on the industrial estate, Ralph Brampton, there's she got a phone call. Someone had reported her. Oh, this stuff is ice. So she's got an issue on her hands like you have. We're going to come up here. Good morning then, George. We're going to come up here just in case signal gets a bit iffy. Yoga. No, it's not school run time yet. So we've got an embankment all the way along around the Priory. These sheep aren't shy. Oh yes they are. I spoke. I'm gonna stand in sheep doo-doo, aren't I? Oh, I must stand under my nail. Behave. Scary Diplomat. It is beautiful. You've just got the top of the Abbey and the houses that were built up around it for staff back in the day. That embankment follows all the way around the river. Right, we're going to cross to the other side of the old bridge. This other side is where I take the dogs in the summer. I am not going chasing sheep. Not happening. Look at the size of that shroom. Nope. No, 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 no. They're huge. That's the size of a dinner plate. My big size 8's next to it. I'm sure my boots hate me. They were sparkly and clean and new. And now, they're kind of muddy and soggy 24/7. Over we go. Look at the spring on this gate. It gives you a shock because it comes flying back at you. Oh God! It took the head though. Hang on. 2 seconds. I told you that gate was hellish. Sorry about that. It just totally took the mic out of my hand. The shoot whisperer. Not happening. It wasn't my hand, it took the headphones out. How you doing, Clint? I do like this style. It is a pain in the backside to get over though, I must admit. Last time I was on it, I only slipped off, so I'm going to sit on it when it gets soggy. Oop. Hello. Nice wall. There, and we're down. Mr. Bean is George. George is lush. Again, we've got an island in the middle. Nice fishing spot along here as well. Get all old fashioned and put a watch on. That's moving really fast. The Bud Files, good morning. Sue, what's the snow report? Have you got a snow? The Bud Files seem to live in the coldest place in the United States, pretty much. We've broken into spring, and she still had freezing temperatures and snow. Hold on, what's number 2 for? The 1's bad enough, what's a 2? Awesome. Behaves, a lot of you, it's not happening. I think this is about 3 foot up. That's what it normally is. The beach. I do need to remember to start wearing gloves because it's icy. The lovely Goo. Goo's lush. Goo's got some brilliant videos as well. Alright, pigeons. As Beth got to go to the hospital, I can go on this bit and I won't get told off. Because I might be surfing on soil. Now this part here you can normally see the stone. It's just trickling away. I've got about an hour video of it quietly bubbling over stone and stone's gone. There's been a lot of it. I didn't realise there was this much rain. Oh, ducks. there's oh God, look how fast that is. And you could walk all the way along here. You could probably be in there, to be honest. Yeah, it's a couple of foot up. I'll tell you why as we get along. It's the dark red brown ones. They're the wild animals. That bank's normal. Ron, what are you doing with your lipstick? Sounds wrong. So yeah, this is normally a beach. And that tree, that's a tree stump. And I've sat my phone on that tree stump. Right, I'm back up. Damn it. Close out, thanks, Secret. Right, this bank collapsed badly along here. But I like it because you can see what was here in the past. And it's where I think I've got a burnt out building. But I've looked and looked and I can't find anything about it. The footpath's actually meant to go on, but the farmer's got written signs to stay out that way. Right, we'll have to come along here. Ooh, there's a new fence. Thank you kindly, SB. Now that tree's slip. That tree's normally on a bank. And they are. I think the bank's dropped because they're not normally that far out, I don't think. Right, let's hop down to the burnt out building. Ooh. All in this bank. Because the land's... Oh, I cannot. We'll try. We'll give it a try. I'm looking at it thinking, should I? See how we've got water sat? It's a bit iffy. See that? That bank's going to go. These trees were up here. Oh, look, we've got a new crack. See the crack? All the way along. Damn it. It's more the fact that it's dropping. Right, you've got a fault there and it runs all the way there and it's cut itself there. That bit's going to go. And it was connected to those trees. Hi, Three, how you doing? I'm stood on a crack now, but this bit's safe-ish. Ooh, that's pretty. Stone is. It's just down there. Just below us. You've got... Hang on, I'll zoom in. You've got burnt stone all the way through there, and it comes all the way along into there. Biscuit, I don't. Yeah, I'm hearing funny noises in there. Got some cracking going on. Come up higher ground. She says, having a look down this bank. I don't risk that bit at all. I don't risk it. And that's me being sensible. I'm not normally one for being sensible. Yeah, I heard that, Ralph. Must have all been a flood back in the day when this was a massive river. It's a shame that bit's dropped. I'll have to come and have a look when the water levels have dropped. Because with that land drop there, there's going to be a lot more. Look at that, it's like boiling water. Isn't it? It's like it's boiling. That bit's really weird. Raves, you alright? Yes, I'm being sensible for a change. Ralph, is the water still really high where you are? My mate Silver Shroud's got really high winds and rain. The internet's been gone down where he is. He's up northern Scotland, he's at Aberdeen. So it's a hell of a storm that's come through there. I think he's taken the brunt. Right, Defender, how you doing? Yeah, I'm normally stood on a beach down there. And it's not normally flowing on the back of there. And that's the usual bank. Thank you, Autumn. How pretty that bank is. All the colours up there. Tell you one thing, it'll be absolutely wild on that hilltop, walking the wall. So you've got the priory there. That's a pigeon. Where's my finger? And you've got your own wall running along the back of it on the brow of that hill. See, things are difficult for me, Jerry, because a little one. I never really get to stray far away from home. You've got an old guy from all the way up on the wall, the higher. I think the farmer was getting annoyed that people were going that way. And he's made that sign there. Not sure where it goes to from here though. Must be the fence edge. No, I'll have 2 pizza. Yeah, I have ice. It's just that I'm in the middle of absolutely nowhere. It's amazing I get a signal where I am a lot of the time. Oh, blue sky. I can be on top of the moors and get brilliant signal. But I can be down somewhere like this, face this way, turn back and the signal goes on me. Pizza rocks. And you get a better view of the original bridge from down here. Am I back? Can you see me? Anyone could hear us, give us a nod.